through the bulrushes, baskets, and figs. Got me cursing these trees. Got it balanced in my being in the oracles of space and time. And my books, they rhyme like with AO. My alpha and omega can do. I see from beginning of time, from the space of your mind, like the waters of life in the Maribel rocks where you spoke and you asked and you sighed. And now I'll just walk, run away. If I had a better place to stay, I'll stop the sun in the sky. Ordinarily I'll find better balances in the gravity of ordinances, like the Saturn rings. Thinking from that twinkling place in my mind, I had a vision for Christ, a resurrected life like I know by old hemispheres, and won't have a better place. And if this alto ever got up through the air, I'll say, hey, whistle with me, 'cause we got the final page. We've got final pages for ages and places, like I got a way to make the inside my light and the righteous bright, like a living life, like I know a name and testimonial came and Jacob knows, separating the colors and fold like spots, and they're ironically better than cars, sprouting up trees alive from the blooms of time in the arcs. Got a way to really contemplate that the goal for woods and people that had the lumberjack steeples. If you had a better way to be a carpenter's son, you should run. So we're starting over in this beginning phase, where Genesis written in the phases where the pages got ink to preserve. Papyrus, like I got this time in my mind, but the 7 plays of Revelation unfolding divine, like I got the golden vials and the incense in the orchards of near and listen if you got the sense to get away to see. I roam like the armor and I know I'm covered in my shoulders, 'cause I got Orion spelled like a nexus in the nebula, spelling things like a lecture, and I don't even have the archangel, so sanctify me a mic check. All right, I know I don't wanna stop this. If you got this, write this. I got a trick hat in my left fist, coming up like the chaff in the wind. I know that the healing's beginning in the season of seasons. Yeah, seasons were seasons, meaning much more. And the repetition of the reasons where the things like this holy treason is the things like the leaf in the breeze and the chaff in your fleece. If I got this, I would say it's cheering, cheering, cheering. Yeah, clap your hands, 'cause the things in which you do not understand are better than the things you think you had comprehend. So now the 7 mentionings of the plague, I say the one drawn from the waters got the understanding page, like I've got it written in the Psalms, like the rock soils and the mortars and gates and the waters. Easy, easy, easy K, got it pinned down, written down. Now I got quills, like the quills of the Luciferic falls, like we got them in the alabaster redemption stalls, like up from the grave and he's risen with the wings like doves, like I got it. King in the sea, anybody claim me morning star to be, say that's just a G. Cause all of life's choices matter like they matter the most. To taking times, dropping downs upon this highly host. And I know if I really take Israel under my wing, like a mother hen, I'll see the feathers of light beginning in the reflections of things like mirrors, mirrors, and all the holy winds in a whim. No, if everybody has a fleece, everybody's got a cover in the bee, and the wings of light don't cease. Reflections and times of your mind in the light, and the memories and muse and things you thought were funny to be. Have a celestial host cloud, and the clouds are down like raining. The feathers of light, the righteous and the uplift, and a risen, resurrected life like I know the pharaohs in the Egyptian tombs and the Aztec wombs of those that sanctified their lives to be innocent and pure, outpoured and holy, like they had a way to carry Cleopatra in the soul. Holy like the times of Isaiah's in his mind, like thinking in his heart I should have thought twice. Knowing resurrected God like God is having so many ways to preserve the ancient of days. Pages in the lyrical minds of the youth. Resurrected life, like how is it that I would be one that you would choose? Knowing that you're chosen and having all these woven, cloven tongues of fire, and blazing efforts to baptize truth into your heart to the core, uttermost at the repentant door. Know that only progression is ever a decision you'd ever want to make. To contemplate, escape, verify, and change. Know that the mind of the times is gonna be rearranged.